What's up, guys? This is Undead here, having to redo this video for the 10th time. Yeah, I finally got my webcam working. And I'm going to show you guys some more games I bought, because this is the most, I've gotten almost 20 new games in the last month, and I'm very, very happy about this. I will say this now, I got these by turning in the ones that I originally bought. Well, it was mostly just Call of Duty 3, which was the worst game ever. And Fear, it was so freaky, and I was pretty much rushing through the end of it because it's scary only for the first 3 or 4 hours. Then after that, it's just a basic shooter. And I was just pretty much just running through there, killing everything in sight. And it's very simple towards the end, but it's also very confusing because the whole game is one giant puzzle. And GameStop screwed me over by it was a buy two used get one free at my GameStop. And basically, if you buy two $20 games, you get a $10 one free. So I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. So basically, I bought Call of Duty 3 and Bulletstorm, and I got Fear for free. I went to turn it back in, and the lady there, who's the biggest idiot I've ever met, she does not know, she lied right to my face when I had proof that she was wrong. She actually told me, she said, no, 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 you got, Call of Duty 3 for free. So basically, that was like the second most expensive one, $14, and Bulletstorm was 20, and Fear was 9. She said, no, no, no. She said, you got that one free, so basically we're only going to give you back money for Fear. So basically they were ripping me off, and she told me, she said, no, no, no. I said, look right here. I said, I got this one for free. I said, you're cheating me right now. She's like, oh, no, no. I'm like, just forget it. Give me the games back. She's like, you want money on this? And I'm like, okay. So I just ended up keeping Call of Duty 3 and gave it to my cousin. He'll enjoy it. And that's pretty much how GameStop rips you off. Be careful when you go there because I mean I've been ripped off like that 3 or 4 times. That's why I'm never returning games like that. I'll only trade in off. All right, start with, let me just say I got 5 new games and some movies, and I'll go ahead and review the movies first. This is one of the, without a doubt, the worst zombie movie I've ever seen, besides Last of the Living. It is Shaun of the Dead. I looked for this movie for almost 2.5 years, and oh man, this has to be the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. I heard about, everyone was telling me about it. I'm like, oh wow, I gotta find this. I gotta find it. It sucks. It's the stupidest movie ever made. Basically, they go to a pub, or in American terms, bar, in a zombie apocalypse. Okay, I mean they spend the first half hour of the movie just sitting there, just acting stupid. They're basically two idiots. Um, this guy was, him and his friend are here were in Hot Fuzz. We are here, these two guys. They were in Hot Fuzz together, which wasn't as good either. Paid $10 for this, and I cannot believe I even paid that. This film is not even worth $1. It's very bad acting. But I will say this: it has like 1 or 2 little funny moments, and other than that, it's not worth it. If you're a hardcore zombie fan, would I recommend this? And plus, it's talking about Peter Jackson was some of the most entertaining film I've seen all year, and Keeps the Blood and Laughs Gushing by Peter Travers. That's their review. They can have their review, but to me, this movie was not worth it. This is one of my favorite film franchises of all time. Friday. It's the 3-movie collection. Here's the original right here, which is the best one out of all of them. And then there's Friday 2 and 3. The third one kind of sucks. The second one is just as good as the first, but the first one will still be my favorite. You actually have to watch these yourself. I can't tell you very much about them. It's basically a stoner film. Basically, they spend half the movie high. It's really funny. I will say this: these movies are not, and I mean not, for anyone under the age of 18, or either have to be really mature. This movie has some really mature content in it and very mature language, and I would not recommend this for anyone under that age. But I will say this: these are some of the funniest movies you will ever see in your life. You will spend 90% of the time rolling on the floor laughing. That was like $8 for that. So that's like a $30 value right there for $8. That's pretty good. Alright, next we're going to start off with the games. This is Project Gotham Racer 4. Not the worst game I've ever played. The first one looks better, and the first one plays better. Well, 3 does. The graphics are a major downgrade. It's basically like taking, it's basically like doing Modern Warfare 2 and then making Modern Warfare 3 with Medal of Honor: Rising Sun from back in 2001's graphics. That's how bad of a downgrade it is. Here's the disc right here. These games are very cheap, and I buy these right here because most of the cheaper games really have good achievements, and plus they're usually better than most of the other games. That's the case right there. It's actually really fun, but it's the bicycles in here. The motorbikes in this require a big learning curve on how to drive them because their steering sucks pretty much. The achievements are actually not that hard, and plus you can actually drift pretty well on this one. Army of Two, it's just like Gears of War pretty much. This game actually lost to Gears of War or something like that. I couldn't believe that. Everyone preferred Gears of War over this, and I'm like, this plays better, it looks better, and this is about. I'm still on the training level. I can't figure out how to get past some stupid gun that's continually firing at me. I got past it one time, and it said saving checkpoint. I turned my game off, turned it back on 30 minutes later, and it had reset the whole level. So be careful about that. Amazing graphics, best co-op game you ever play. Get a friend or even your brother, like I have, and you can play together with them. It's split screen. They even have a thing called co-op snipe, which is where someone spots for you while you shoot. Thought I was pretty cool. Here's the disc. Also, the character in here, everyone is wondering on the front of the case why that guy's face is messed up right here. That's actually an explosion that he survives in something or whatever. That I don't think that's too much of a spoiler. He survives an explosion, and it rips his ballistic mask all to pieces. You basically play as Rios and Salam the whole game. It's I haven't gotten very far into it, so I don't really know much about it. But pick it up. It's a bargain for this game was like $2.99. I think that's a very good game. This has to be my favorite out of all the ones here. I played the demo for this and I was blown away. Lost Planet Extreme Condition. This is the Colonies edition. It includes extra game modes. This has to be the most fun run and gun game I've ever played in my life. And the graphics on this are so amazing. This has the most realistic weather effects you ever find in the game. Basically, you're on like an ice planet and stuff like that. And I will say this, if you want achievements, don't get this for achievements. I bought this just because I wanted it and because I had played the demo a few years back and it was amazing. This is a cross-platform, which means if someone's on a 360, you can play it with someone on the PC and vice versa. For beating the game on easy, you get 5 gamer score. For beating it on hard, you get like 15. So, yeah. And on hard, and not hard, on extreme, this game is like one-hit kill, and the bosses have outrageous health. So be careful about that. If you don't want a challenge, don't play this. But I embrace a challenge when it comes to something like this. This has to have the coolest cover art out of a Platinum Hits game. This game got Platinum Hits, and it went Platinum Hits in just a few days, I think. And it beat almost every game. This became the most downloaded game, most downloaded demo on the Xbox Live Marketplace. Here's the instruction booklet, and here's the actual disc itself. I always liked the silver cases. I thought it just kind of stood out. This is the third Platinum Hits I have in my collection behind. I think it's behind Dead Rising 1, this one, and PGR 3, I think. Alright, next is The Darkness. I actually can't even believe I bought this. This game I'm not going to say fun, because it's not. It is mindless. And I'm not even going to include fun in there. And plus, they were actually stupid enough to sell me a broken case. They said this is the only one they had when there was actually a perfect display case up on the shelf that was not broken at all, and I asked them for it and they said no. And the cover art is really creepy. This guy on the front is 21 years old. They have like the little arm tendrils or whatever, and they have the little imps down here on the ground or whatever. The writing on this kind of stood out because it's the only game I know with gold writing on the front of it. It's like the darkness and written sort of cursive like. Really cool, but I would not recommend this for anyone who doesn't want to be constantly having to use someone else to get something done. Like basically, you have to use those little arms in order to get a door open or something like that. This game is still fun. I mean, the game is 90% dual wield, so I mean, how could you not like that? It's like Tomb Raider, but first person. Um, yeah, that's pretty. It's got really easy achievements, especially everyone said because you can beat it in just a few hours, and you can go through it on hard because it's actually everyone said it's not that big a deal on hard either. I have not played this one yet, but I've been watching. I watched some gameplay of it on YouTube, especially the bear chase demo, and um, I pretty much flipped out whenever you turn around and you see a bear bursting through a wall. I'm just like, oh wow. It's got this is Condemned to Bloodshot. Oh my gosh. The gameplay on this game looks so realistic, and this one I don't think this one got platinum hits, but the first one, Criminal Origins, got platinum hits. This looks to me like a wannabe version of Manhunt. Um, and Manhunt, don't even get me started because it's not violent. It's not that violent. Just drop it. Um, I have not played this one yet, and I probably won't play this one until I finish at least one of the. Well, I'll probably end up playing it after I beat Lost Planet because I'm halfway through it in under 30 minutes. So it's a very very short game. You can beat it in about 2 hours on easy. But yeah, here's some of the gameplay here and some of the graphics. If I can't turn that light out because you can't see me at all. That guy, you can actually well, I'll tilt it and you can see the guy right there in the corner, right there. He's missing half his face and he's got like metal teeth and all that, and that's the character you play as up here. The one holding the pipe. That looks like he's beating the crap out of a hunter right there. But yeah, I got all these right here for under 20 bucks, and I still had $8 left over, so I thought that was pretty cool. All right, here's the games right here. Oh, also, I returned Halo 3 and Halo Reach and Halo 3 ODST to GameStop, and I thought it was pretty cool because my actual case for ODST, right about here, it had a scratch, another scratch, and then had a line drawn through the middle of them. So it was basically like two scratches right here with a line drawn through the middle of them. I found that exact case, and I told him, I said, that's my exact case from where I turned it in. She's like, oh, and she's like, no, we've had it sitting in the back. I said, no, seriously. I said, open it up, and on the inside, about right here, right underneath the instruction book, I dropped it one time on the ground, and I cut it, and it got cut right here, and it had a scratch. She's like, oh, wow, that's weird. Everyone that I was with in the store thought I was pretty weird for noticing that. Oh, well. But yeah, this is my game collection update. Also, thank you very much, guys, for all the subscribers, all the friend requests, all the support on here. I'm hoping to get at least 30, maybe 30 or so before January next year, or before March. March is my birthday, so happy birthday to me whenever. And I would just really like to get more subscribers. If you guys want me to do, send me a message on here. Watch my videos and then look at my games and tell me if you want me to do a review on a very specific game. Because I've played almost all my games all the way through. Ask me before you tell me to do it, though. Say, like, you still have this game, because half my games, I buy them, beat them, sell them back. And I've actually beat my own personal record with that, too, especially because I get achievements, and I've gained almost 3,000 gamer score in under a week and a half, and that's mostly from beating new games. Want very easy games with very easy achievements? Play Condemned. Don't even bother with Project Gotham or just go that Army of Two, because you get a ton for just completing the game. And The Darkness. Alright guys, thank you very very much. Alright, also check out Peanut Butter Jelly 721. It's my brother. He does Nerf stuff. I don't think he's done a video in a while, but he'll be doing some more pretty soon, I think. Also check out Lord Draconical. Also, my friend is going to be putting up some videos of he's in high school and he does wrestling and stuff like that. He's on my channel. His name is Literal Death Row. Pretty cool guy. Check him out, and also check out his name is Shredderman. He's one of my best friends on Xbox Live. Shredderman something. He plays the guitar, and he's like 12, I think, or something like that. He's pretty cool videos. Just check him out. Alright, I'm hopefully done with this video, but thanks guys for, like I said, all the views and everything. I cannot thank you guys enough. Also, thanks for Pete Dora because he's the actual influence that actually got me to do videos on YouTube. So, thanks a lot. Also, on Christmas Eve on here, I'm gonna be doing a video wishing everyone a Merry Christmas and everything like that. I tried to do that last year, but my actual computer kind of broke down, so I didn't have the chance. So I'll try to do it this year. Also, if you guys want some very good movies, like I said, check these out. And this video has been going on for almost 2.5 minutes longer than I wanted it to, so I'm just gonna cut it here and say I'll see you guys later and enjoy.